It's no use. I sent all my beasts to find him, but he's not in the Limitless Fortress.
I see.
How can you take this so calmly? I just told you that our Lightning Emperor has abandoned the Limitless Fortress.
Ginji isn't ever coming back? He's never gonna return to the Limitless Fortress? To the vaults?
I don't believe for a second that he chose this. That stranger. It was him. I know it was. Ever since that guy showed up, Ginji's been acting different. I'll never forgive him, whoever he is.
Drink it. You look chilled to the bone.
No, I'm okay.
Oh, really? Because if you ask me, you have the eyes of someone who's been pounded by a cold, hard rain.
Thanks for the drink.
It's okay, Mozart. Don't worry about me. It was just a fall.
Oh, look, you fell down.
Hey, I know you. You're that little Madoka Otowa, that blind violin prodigy, ain't you? They say that violin of yours is pretty expensive.
It's dangerous to carry around something valuable like that. Why don't you let us hold on to it for you?
Of course we won't be giving Come on, it back. hand it over. Ow! What do you think you're doing, you furry little freak?
Mozart!
Damn dog! I'll teach you how to bite!
Now that was a nasty thing to do. You shouldn't pick on animals, you know? Here, he's your dog, right? He's cute.
Who are you, punk?
Cut the crap, okay? Jeez, you're the ones who are behaving like idiots, not me.
You just messed with the wrong guy. Huh? Oh no! It's Kazuki!
What a nice scent. I wonder who it is.
Pathetic street vermin. Do you have any idea who the guy you're messing with is?
What do you mean, who he is?
This is Ginji Amano. He was a key member of our gang a long time ago.
What do you say? This is the Lightning Emperor of the Limitless Fortress? The guy who was the leader of the vaults?
The toughest, baddest, cold-bloodedest demon?
The devil incarnate, Ginji Amano, sir?
The devil incarnate?
Forgive us!
You're not hurt, are you?
Who are you?
I'm Ginji Amano, one of the Getbackers. You're Madoka Otowa, right? We were late, so I came looking for you.
Oh, yes.
Thanks, Kazu. Your timing was impeccable, as usual.
Ginji, sir. Is it true you're never coming back to us in the fortress?
Sorry. I'm having too good a time working with my new group to leave them right now.
A good time, you say? How nice. Do you realize that ever since the day you've left, we've lost any semblance of law and order back there?
What are you talking about? If Threadmaster Kazuki is there to keep the peace, what could go wrong?
It's no good, Ginji. Those three won't acknowledge my authority. There's only one leader everyone will respect. Ginji Amano, the Lightning Emperor.
I'm not the Lightning Emperor anymore. Don't you see?
But Ginji...
I'm Ginji Amano of the Getbackers, and that's how it's gonna stay.
Very well, then.
Sorry, Kazuki. Come on, Madoka, let's go.
Just a minute there, boys. Where are you going?
Oh, well, that is, we...
Who sent you to do this?
Sent us? Nobody!
Money. Is that it? You'd attack a blind girl just to get a little cash.
Oh, get out of the way!
I can't move, I'm paralyzed!
Stay there a while and think about what you did.
Isn't it dangerous for a girl like you to be walking the back alleys all alone?
Is it really that scary a place back there?
Absolutely. You can never be too What was that?
Looks like you're not a scary person after all, are you? I can tell by your face.
Huh?
Miss Madoka!
Mrs. Sugarawa, what are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious?
When I heard you'd gone strolling into such a dangerous part of town, I flew over here as fast as my legs could carry me.
But it all turned out okay.
But what on earth would we do if it didn't turn out okay?
The world is made up of more than just bad people.
Right you are. There are also good people like us, the Getbackers, working for the good of other good people who found themselves in bad situations.
Who are you?
My name is Bon Midao, and I'm one of the Getbackers, little lady. Now then, come inside, won't you? It's a filthy little place, but by all means, be our guest.
You'll suck up to pretty much anything with 2 legs and a big fat wallet, won't you?
Shut up. Natsumi, iced tea.
Right! Chief, a round of iced teas, please.
Coming up.
A Stradivarius.
Yes.
What's that?
It's a general term for a stringed instrument made by the Italian craftsman Antonio Stradivari.
So it's valuable?
At auction, the least it would go for would be 20 million yen. If it was of first-class quality, the price would be in the 100 millions.
100 millions? But that Strata, is what you got there, isn't it? So how can you want us to get it back?
Well, you see, this one's a fake.
Huh?
Somebody switched the 2 of them on me. So what I'm hoping you 2 can get back for me is the real Stradivarius. And the person who we believe has got it now is...
This man. A world-renowned violinist as well as a boy entrepreneur who runs an import business. But on his dark side, he supposedly got ties to the mafia. His name's Shunsuke Akutsu.
Shido.
So how did you figure it was this Akutsu guy who ran off with your violin anyway?
I can't say for sure he was the person who took it. But I am certain the violin he's using now is definitely my Stradivarius. When we performed together at a classical concert the other day... That sound was unmistakable. It was my Stradivarius. It was a precious gift from my music teacher. More precious than my life.
But you were both showered with praises by the paper for your performances that day. No one said a word about your violin being inauthentic.
With all due respect, Miss Madoka is the violin prodigy said to have God's own ears. If she says her violin is a fake, then you can rest assured it is a fake.
Oh, please listen. Please, you've just got to believe me. I'm begging you to get the real Stradivarius back for me. By 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
7 o'clock tomorrow night? That's a little sudden, don't you think?
I have a very important performance then. Very precious to me. It couldn't be more precious. For this one night, it's got to be that Stradivarius.
You don't look like the type of girl who'd send us out on a wild goose chase. Does she, Genji?
Then you'll do it?
The Invincible Getbackers Recovery Service will take on your assignment.
Thank you so much, all of you.
Alright, now that we've decided on that, I'm calling an immediate strategy meeting.
Okay!
Shunsuke Akutsu, eh? I should probably let Shido know.
Tonight, visitors from Italy are coming to Mr. Akutsu's estate. I hear he's hired a chamber quintet to welcome them.
In other words, the best shot we have at getting into Akutsu's estate is by trading places with these musicians.
It's all well and good, you guys, but I don't see any reason to take Natsumi along with you.
I'll be fine, Chief. If there's any way I can help you all out with your work, I'm happy to oblige.
This is more than just work, Natsumi. We're going up against a bunch of dangerous thugs who've got ties to the mafia.
We can't leave it behind, Paul. I mean, we're supposed to be a quintet. Wouldn't it seem strange if we only showed up with 4 people?
Ginji is coming? Yes, I understand. You know I'd never do anything to hurt Ginji. It's the other one I hate, Bon Midao. Tell Kazuki there's no need for him to worry. I guess you can't. Humans are so inconvenient. Or should I say, foolish. They are ignorant and won't listen to what you and your animal brethren have to tell them.
Carry it gently, okay?
I know.
Alright, let's get going.
Is that so? Very well. She should have been a good girl. But no, she just had to go poking into my business.
Pardon me, sir, but the musicians have arrived and are waiting at the gate.
Then let's go meet them. Looks like you'll have a part to play too. Your primary task will be to protect this. I'm counting on you, Mr. Hishiki.
I wonder what he did to earn this kind of money. Huh.
Better not say that too loudly, Hevn.
Bon! Help me out here!
Huh? Members of the quintet, I bid you welcome. We've been expecting you. Wait a minute. I don't remember any of you from this group.
Oh, right. The group you reserved ran into some trouble and couldn't make it. We rushed right over to serve as their replacements. I assure you, there's no need to worry. Our skills are more than up to the task.
Is that so? The guests we're entertaining tonight are some very important business partners of mine. The kind of people who would be insulted by anything less than a brilliant performance. I wonder if you could play your violin for me.
But we haven't had a chance to tune up yet.
If your skills are unsatisfactory, just say so.
So, our maestro of the underworld finally shows his true face. Those guests from Italy have got to be mafia or something. What do we do now, Bon?
Now then, what's the matter? Is there some sort of problem? Or perhaps... Magnificent! Your skill is impressive. By all means, make yourselves at home until the performance tonight. Kurobi.
Yes, sir.
Don't just stand there, show them to their room.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Whew! That was close. That Jagon of yours really saved our bacon there, Bon.
You idiot. Why would I have used the Jagon on you guys, too?
Huh? Are you telling me you were actually playing back there?
No way! That's amazing!
I had no idea you were so talented.
It's really not that big a deal, okay? Now come on. Hurry up and let her out of there.
Huh.
Sorry about that. Was it uncomfortable in there?
Not at all.
Let me get this straight. All I have to do is protect the violin from those intruders, correct?
Precisely. I suspect this may be a difficult group to deal with.
They're nothing I can't handle. Don't worry, I'll get the job done.
I'm counting on you. Oh, and another thing. Since this is such a special occasion, I'd like to provide a little entertainment.
Entertainment?
Yes. A show, if you will, in place of the quintet.
So what exactly are you looking around for anyway?
Oh, nothing at all.
Are you looking for that guy who was standing behind Akutsu in the magazine photo?
You noticed.
Of course I did.
I knew that guy. He was a member of my old gang, the Volts. He was one of the people they called the Four Kings. His name is Shido, the Beastmaster.
Beastmaster?
He commands animals by whistling. He says he can even communicate with them.
Oh, really now? So what's a guy like that doing in this place?
I don't know. Seems like ever since I left the Limitless Fortress, the Volts just can't stay together. I think he's angry with me about that.
He was one of your own, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So it's not like he's a bad guy, right? When you're looking around for the violin, meet up with him and see if you can't iron things out.
But Bon,
Well, shall we start the party?
It's a violin.
All right. We'll do everything exactly as we planned. I'll use the Jagon on them, and then while they're confused, we'll grab his violin, and we'll snatch any other violins we find lying around just to be sure.
Then we'll have Madoka examine them all so we can make sure to escape with the Stradivarius. It's the perfect strategy, don't you think?
Sure, by perfect you mean sloppy, and by strategy you mean disaster.
Okay, let's get to work. Jag...
What's this?
I've got a bad feeling.
Gentlemen, we've got a first-class piece of entertainment ready for you this evening.
Huh? What is he talking about?
It's so cramped in there. I wonder where they all are. I hope they're safe. 7 o'clock. Only 24 hours left. What do we do now? Let me see. Help me, Mozart. Take me to the rooms that smell like musical instruments. of old wood and varnish. There are lots of instruments here, aren't there? But what should I do? There isn't time to check all of them. I know. There's nothing but excellent violins here. They're all good old instruments. Who is that?
Will you play this one for me?
Will I...
You wanted to play this, didn't you? What's wrong?
It's different. This one isn't my violin after all.
Sorry to hear that, young lady.
Who are you anyway?
My name is Shido. I was hired by Akutsu. Don't worry, I don't intend to do you any harm, but I can't hand over the violin either. I'm sorry, a job is a job.
But please!
You should hurry up and get out of here. The recovery service will never succeed, at least not as long as I'm here. See you later, Mozart.
How did you know his name was Mozart?
Don't worry, Natsumi. I'll make sure that lion doesn't eat any of you.
What about me? Don't I deserve a little protection too? Well, gentlemen, how are you liking the show? I have no choice.
Mr. Shunsuke, the situation's getting out of hand.
Let's get out of here.
Nothing like the thrill of a near-death experience.
Oh, Natsumi.
I knew I should have stayed home.
Is that so? He used his Jagon power on the lion. They say the Jagon can only be used 3 times every 24 hours. He's only got 2 uses left.
Madoka!
Where did she run off to at a time like this?
What do we do?
We've got no choice. We'll split up into 2 search parties. I'm through playing around with these guys. We're gonna find our little lady and the Stradivarius too.
I'm with you. Let's show them what an invincible recovery service can do.
Looks like it's your turn now.
Bond, do something!
Why don't you hurry up and use your Jagon power, Midao?
You must be Shido. Is that some kind of challenge?
Just telling you to stay sharp.
Okay, you damn rodents. Look this way!
Only 1 use left.
What now?
You've used up that precious trump card of yours, haven't you, Bon Midao? You're nothing special at all, are you? Why Ginji ever chose you as a partner is beyond me.
You talk too much.
Huh?
Why don't we take this outside?
It's gotten noisy out there. I wonder what's happened to the recovery service people. Oh, that sound! It's my Stradivarius, I know it! Mr. Akutsu must be playing it. Somewhere on this estate.
Madoka! There you are!
Genji!
Are you really this stupid? How could you take me out here to the garden? Don't you feel it? Don't you sense the countless numbers of creatures targeting you in the darkness? They're there. My friends are right there, waiting with sharpened fangs and claws. And now that your trump card is used up, there's nothing you can do.
I told you to shut your mouth. You've got guts picking a fight with me, and now you've gone and made me really mad. It's time you learn what it really means to be in over your head.
In the next episode of Getbackers, Shido and Bon face off in a real clash of the Titans. And that's not the only clashing going on. Hevn and I try to get Madoka's violin back and bump into a few friends on the way. Will Akutsu's minions beat us all to a pulp before we get Stradivarius back? Find out in the next fast-running, fist-fighting episode of Get